Hello, everybody, and welcome to something very different. If you were waiting for Monster Hunter, I'm sorry, hopefully you're not too disappointed, but this is for an entirely new audience that I'm trying to set up on my YouTube channel for future writers who maybe are not published yet. And maybe they go, I got C's in English class in high school, man, I can't write a novel. I know that pain. And for those people, I highly recommend getting a good editor who is not afraid to try and teach you. Now, those are rare. A lot of them won't do that because that puts them out of business. I happen to know a person in real life, though, so that's really helping me figure out how to write better. Now, if you don't have access to that, you gotta put in some good old-fashioned elbow grease and put in some work. And who am I kidding? Even with someone teaching me, I'm putting in far more work than I ever anticipated trying to be a self-published author. Now, don't get it twisted here. When I say self-published, I don't mean printing it out and then trying to sell it to a bookstore. I mean, of course, the Amazon thing. Some people actually still think self-published means you publish it yourself. Like that. That's not the way it works anymore, mostly. Anyway, as you see here, got about 5 things working at once. And if you're wondering what OC means, that's for organized crime. The very little summary I'm going to give you, because I have not even worked on the blurb I'm going to put on my Amazon sales page yet, so this is very much a work in progress. This probably won't even be in the final blurb. But if you want to know what it's about, this whole series, the 4 here, are essentially about, starts in the first one and goes, have you ever wondered what it would be like to join an American crime syndicate? If you said yes, sweet, you'll love it. No, trust me, you'll love it. And, yeah, I'm not going to spoil what the stories are, because that wouldn't get me very much money in the future, now would it, if you already knew everything that happened? It's just not good business practice, I'm sorry, folks. I give away a lot for free in my channel, but I won't give that away. Also, I'm writing a paranormal romance, though I don't think that's probably going to sell as much, because it's not vampires or werewolves. It's more of a supernatural adventure. I guess with a little romance thrown in. Probably should change that. It's probably not paranormal romance. Well, I haven't even finished the story yet, so I don't even know. It might develop into a romance. That's just a placeholder right now. It doesn't really matter. If you're wondering what WN means, that's my average words per night. And depending on how much editing I currently do a night, I go anywhere between 500 to 2,000 words a night. It don't sound like a lot, folks, but if you want to prove me wrong, by all means, I highly encourage you to write 500 words a night. It's a lot more difficult than you're probably giving it credit for. Hell, it still takes me an hour sometimes to get 500 words. Of course, other times within, half an hour, I'll have 1,000 words on the page. It's all relative. It all evens out, I think, after, and all that. But just to prove that I have actually done this, I'm not going to actually scroll through them, because the savvy person who wanted to plagiarize my work could do so. That's 100,985. Probably going to be below 90. Probably going to be below 100,000 because I've only edited about 6 chapters, and I've deleted about 3,000 by that point. And then my prequel, 73,500. So yeah, pretty accurate estimations. Those are all from memory when I typed this out. So yes, I do have these things in work. I've been saying for years I want to be a writer. I've been writing, and people are probably going, yeah, bull pie. You're just playing video games. You don't write. Well, I showed you. No, but seriously, I have always loved writing. I've read so much in my youth. I just always wanted to be a writer. Never thought I was good enough, but now that, Amazon times are upon us, anybody can be a writer, which is both good and bad, but I'm going to take a real chance. I'm going to try in the future to make a living at home. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be a road full of roadblocks and more than a few whoopsies, I'm sure. Because it's not as easy being a paid novel in this day and age as it was even just a couple years ago from what I hear. But I'm willing to put in the work to try and be an author. So if you'd like to cheer me on from the sidelines, I love you all. If you don't, oh well, I've had worse comments on YouTube, I'm sure, so it's fine. But that's about it, folks. And, excuse me, I'm sorry. Thank you very much for watching. If you're curious about when the next Monster Hunter's coming out, that'll be Saturday, and that'll be the Xeno'jiiva fight with the Ultra Greatsword, so look forward to that. I'm sure not, because that was a miserable fight. So, thank you all, and hopefully I'll see you later. If you're looking for more writing things. Don't know when those videos come out, but closer to launch, I will be making videos on what I plan to do for my book launch. So if you're interested in that, it's good. If not, well, you're probably going to be more than a little annoyed at me. But that's what I'm planning on doing, try and document this entire process. I did want to start a hold myself accountable kind of thing, so now at least 500 people there around know that I'm doing this, so I can't really back out of it now. So, damn it. Not that I was planning on anyway. But yeah, I did want to document this process so that when I go back, I can go, good lord, man, those stories sucked. Why are you so proud of them? Because every author, they claim, and I see what their point is, and I go in back to edit my first novel, like, oh my god, this is horrible. But I'm fixing it, okay? I'm fixing it one rewrite at a time. Okay, I've had 4 rewrites on the first document alone, which is, this one. And I'm looking to do another 2 or 3. And then I gotta do the same thing for all these. So it'll be a little while, maybe a year or 2. But if you would like to, in a year or 2, I will be, letting everybody else know when it's coming out. So if you do want to buy and support me and, read some pretty kick-ass fiction, then you will be able to do so. And when we get closer to launch, I'll be starting a mailing list about a couple months before. So if you do want advanced reader copies, I got you covered, fam. So don't worry. Yes. You're just doing that to help yourself. And you get a free book. Don't give me that now. So thank you all very much for watching. And hopefully I'll see you later. And yes, Monster Hunter, I think I said already, is coming Saturday. But the reading, not so sure when the next one will be. So until then, everybody. Until then.